play in your E minor box position, so it's good to kind of hammer it out in there when you know you're basically in E minor or G major. It's really good to get familiar with that shape. Or now I'm going to explain something to you. You see, when you play, so when you're playing, and actually, I'll have to turn this off. So, I'm going to explain something. It's going to be a lesson for you to learn something on. So, when you're playing this E minor AEOLIAN, it's alright, now that's AEOLIAN. Now playing a minor, the minor box, if you take a pentatonic box and you turn it into a major or minor box, right? There's 5 of them. So, like I said, this is going to be your AEOLIAN. Now this is your box shape, which changes the whole game, because you have 2 notes that are the same, and you don't want to play them in a row, because it doesn't sound right. See how I did that? So you're basically playing the same pattern. You're just not finishing it here, because this note is basically the same as this. It's the same note. So my point is, if you play that note, you're just doubling up on the same note. And it doesn't, it's kind of a, it's not going to give you a desired effect that you want from that, right? You're trying to get like a certain emotion, or, you know, even if you're playing it fast, you're not going to see too many people do that. So you can totally hear. Same note, so that's why you won't see people do it that often. They always play, they'll take this shape over this. You're going to see that way I played it first a lot more often. You're going to see the regular AEOLIAN, because there's no sense in playing the same note twice. And when you're doing certain drills, like this for example, same note, so it kind of messes up your pattern. Hear that? So it's playing the same note twice, which if you're trying to do a simple kind of backwards lick like I was doing, it completely, it's kind of takes that note and makes it irrelevant. Because you're not going to play the same thing twice. You can do it, but you're probably not going to hear it done that way very often. So usually you're going to do it this way. And what I did there was I took basically the major minor box position, and then on the way back I went to Lydian, right? Because here's Lydian. Right, and here's Mixolydian. So my point by sliding it is, so wait, you're not going to play that note twice, We know that already. It's not going to do it. It's not going to sound right. So we're going to. Okay, so anyway, that was part of. I'll turn the looper back on, but anyway, my point is that in itself can be a lesson. So I'll actually just cut it off now. I played enough in the beginning, but I want you to see that for sure. So anyway, thanks to all the new subscribers, and I'll have some more videos coming up. It's just when you kind of go over things a lot, there's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of people that don't that have different views on how to teach, right? Just because you are like the best player in the world doesn't mean that you know how to teach people, because not everyone has the same approach. I can talk to one person might understand what I'm doing, as to where that same person, they have no idea what the 5 pentatonic boxes are. They have no idea. And then you have the other young kid that doesn't, all he understands is the boxes. He has no idea what the modes are and how they work. So anyway, just know that, whatever I put out here, it's all pretty reliable, and it's all from years of hard work. So anyway, thanks again, and I will be seeing you guys soon. Have a good day.